Affair lined up for you today as the Los Angeles Clippers come in for this one. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And here's Jackson. Pass to George. Five on the clock. There's the three. Plumlee with the rebound.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Ball no good. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to George. Goes up from the top of the key. He squares up and sinks it. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Bridges misses.
I guess even he took this one of those once in a while.
At the elbow, it's George. Hayward on the wing. Bridges outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Bridges brings a toughness to his team's interior scoring because of his athleticism, physicality, and aggressiveness.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Hornets. Miles Bridges taking two shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And it's the Clippers' ball. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, James Borrego had a few minutes to share with me. So it sounds like they want to turn Kawhi Leonard into a passer tonight. Coach told his team, we have to make someone else beat us. If that means running 2, even 3 defenders at Kawhi, so be it. We'll see if that strategy leads to multiple stops. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Charlotte now. Now, here's Rozier. Hayward on the wing. Back to Rozier. 5 to shoot. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jackson down low. Pass to Zubac. Count it.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson. Using his poise and vision to make a play.
And here is Rozier. Charlotte again missing. George with the bounce pass. Jackson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Not an easy basket for Jackson. He doesn't shoot a really high percentage, but he does make a lot of tough hoops.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
The line, one shot.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
DaHomieE.
Hornets trail by 5. Ball with it. Hayward outside. Back to Ball. Now Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. From about 19 feet. Almost, but it rolls out. Clippers leading by 5. Outside Jackson. Rozier with the steal. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. And Leonard has it in the corner. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Inside. Kicks it out to Leonard. Looking for George. He gets it there. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And Zubac picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Now, here's Rozier. And there's a whistle. It was on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
On offense, here are the Clippers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside, George. George, double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the screen. 9 feet out. They get the rebound. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Jackson. Second chance shot. And Paul with the block.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
Now Rozier. Defended by George. Bridges outside. Shoots from 12. And again, the Hornets missing. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's George. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Hayward. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To halt the run. And Bridges finishes it off.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Pass to George. To the paint. Shoots from the high post. Excellent D there from Ball.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Marcus
And that
Morris
one good.
Sr.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you inside, outside, and in transition.
Outside Ball. No good that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here is Hayward, following the score by Reggie Jackson. Rozier looking around. Hayward on the wing. From about 19 feet. And they get it back. Back to Rozier. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Ball. AT that time from Leonard. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-4 run.
For the Clippers.
So both teams changing it up here. Six to shoot. To the inside. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Harrell. Martin for three. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's Covington on the wing. Kicks it out to Leonard. A rebound by Washington. Hornets trail by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oubre can't get it to go. Outside Covington. Kennard on the wing. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Pass to Oubre. And here is Rozier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And yes, it's good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside Leonard. To the middle. It's tipped. And stolen by Harrell. On the wing, Rozier. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Los Angeles leading by 12. Leonard draws the double. Pass to Mann. And it's off from three-point range. The Hornets on offense. Here's Rozier. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Well, a lot of people were nervous about Rozier's contract. Signed for big money with the Hornets, but he has more than earned it.
You know, at the time, a lot of fans thought it was too much for him, Greg, but to Rozier's credit, he's improved since he inked that deal, and now it's looking like a cap-friendly contract.
And the first one drops. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Now here's Leonard. Leonard draws the double to the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Washington. And the rejection by Leonard.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league.
And stolen by Harrell. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. Now here's Rozier. There's a screen by Washington. Loads it up there for Harrell. Washington, that's good. Washington's got it back down to within single digits for Charlotte.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this.
Your Honeybee.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Thomas with the ball. Picked by Harrell. Here's Oubre.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
Kelly Oubre Jr. 2 shots.
That one is off. And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Kelly and put him in this style of play, what adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
Here's Man. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Covington. It's not going to go for him. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Hayward outside. Driving the lane. And Hayward in the stuff.
Hayward using the bounce effectively there. That's part of his versatility as an offensive player.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, Paul George.
To the wing right side. Here's Man. Into the lane. Great D that time from Harrell.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Hayward. Great D that time from Batum. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now here's Batum. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Covington. Here's George. That one off the back iron and out. Hornets trail by 6. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Oubre for 3. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist.
Yes, you do. That pass on point on time. Thomas good at putting his teammates in the position to score.
George looking around from outside the arc. Rebound by Harrell. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Steps back. Pass to Oubre. Thomas up top. Here's Washington. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Now just a 1-point Clipper lead.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
George with the ball. That one's good. Just his third make brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
George making nice use of the mid-range look right there. Really good at creating space for that shot.
Now, here's Thomas. No points in the game yet for him. Oubre outside. Out to the right wing. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. A shot by Hayward, wide open. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And here is Thomas after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Back to Thomas. Driving inside. It's good. Thomas got his first points of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
There's a screen by Washington. And it's the Hornets another three.
Thomas so good at creating space for himself off the screen. I mean, that's high basketball IQ on display there.
Here's Mann. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's George. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
George really efficient close to the hoop. He makes the most of just about every chance down low.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 5. Hayward on the wing. Uncovered. It's hauled in by Zubac.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Pass to Mann. Back to Zubac. George up top. Over Hayward. George, no good. Hornets trailed by 3. And a two-bray off the drive. And the rejection by Zubac. Right side, Batum. Back to George. Shoots over Washington. And it's George again missing. To the inside. Fades back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first
And coming out, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Z-Bo was undersized on paper, but was strong as an ox and found the angles to finish.
At the line for 2. Hornets timeout call.
Making substitutions here.
DaHomieE.
First free throw is good. And like the great Z-Bo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Greg, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, what's great about Harrell is his ability to deliver whatever his team needs. I mean, he's the ideal guy to have coming off your bench.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 5. Pass to Leonard. Stolen by Washington. Harrell with it. Leonard picks him up. And here is Bridges. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Ball. Coming onto the floor for your Hornets, Mason Plumlee.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to George. Back to Zubac. Clock at 6.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
At the line, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Zubac. So he gets them both. Hornets trail by 3. Outside, Ball. Back to Rozier. Ball feeling it out a bit. Rozier into the lane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Rozier forcing the issue that time and made the defense react and drew the foul.
At the line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he's added responsibility and his production has increased too.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
Paul George has become such an assertive and confident player. He knows exactly when he's in position to get that catch and shoot off.
Now, here's Washington. Throws up the baseline, and too long on the shot. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Batum. Plumlee with the steal. Now Bridges. Banked in off the glass. Bridges got 6.
Well, I tell you what, it's obvious Bridges takes great pride in working through contact and capitalizing.
Now here's Leonard. And he drives in. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Getting a step on the defense there. Once Leonard has this, you know he's going to capitalize.
There's a screen by Washington. And it's Rozier missing. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Pass to Leonard. Outside, George. Shot clock at 5. Leonard draws the double. Jackson from long range. Oh, and it's sent big by Washington. And the Hornets making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets, Kelly Oubre Jr. Timeout for the Clippers. And your Honeybee.
Now Ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. And the Clippers will come the other way. And here's Jackson. He's got 5. Leonard on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hartenstein.
2 minutes remaining.
That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
2 minutes.
Now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, I love the court awareness of Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Ball no good.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Leonard on the wing. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Pass to Bridges. Here's Rozier. Kennard covering. Back to Bridges. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges got 5 points in the quarter.
You can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
Inside. Here's Kennard. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Pass the ball. In the corner, it's Oubre. Now, here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Rebounded by Jackson.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside Leonard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Rozier for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 9-point game. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. Pass to Hayward. Bridges outside. Clock at 4. Now Plumlee. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Leonard with the ball. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Kennard's shot is off. Hornets trail by 9. Right wing. Right side, Ball. Pass to Plumlee. Shoots over Leonard. Bank shot, no good. Leonard draws the double. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Puts it up from 15. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Assist goes to
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Timeout, Charlotte. All right. Look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Jackson with it. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. No good from Zubac.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
In the corner, George with it. And it's sent back by Plumlee. They get it back. 2 points. That one goes. Zubac has got 6. Hornets trail by 10. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And Rozier, here we go. Here's Bridges. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Well, I like the ruggedness that Bridges plays with. This guy's a load to stop and really can dig out those rebounds.
It's George on the wing. 14 points for him. George double teamed. Here's Leonard. You can't get that one to fall. Plumlee with some nice D. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing. Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Pass to George. Hayward with some nice D. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Bridges. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Now it's just a 3-point Clipper lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Pass to George. Nifty move. He lays it in.
Paul George.
George has got 16 points.
And patience from George. Not rushing up a low percentage shot, not settling for just any shot. Instead, keeping his cool and burying a quality look.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Jackson. He has 5. Now Leonard. Outside, George tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. 18 points for him.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
Now, here's Rozier. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Clippers making a change here. Second free throw, no good. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's George on the wing. George double team. Down low. Stolen by Ball. Bridges inside the three-point line. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Hartenstein. George with the ball. He's covered by Ball. Outside Batum. Here's Hartenstein. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Hartenstein's got 8 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Ball, and he finishes nicely on the way. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Over to the wing. Right side George. And no good. Plumlee with some nice D. Bridges outside. Pass to Washington. Batum with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Here's Washington. It's good. He has 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
LA timeout is called. All right, fans. Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
And the Clippers making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 4. Pass to George. Here's Mann. The three-pointer, no good. Fast break now for Charlotte. Out to the right wing. To the right side. Right side, Ball.
Boy, what a path for LaMelo Ball. I mean, he played in Lithuania and New Zealand while he was a teenager. Eventually the 3rd overall pick of the 2020 NBA draft.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
At the line for Charlotte.
And that one misses.
LaMelo Ball. At the line for 2.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Outside, George. It's Covington on the wing. Los Angeles with another miss. You know, great thinking about LaMelo and this team. He's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic. I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Pass to man. Batum wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Batum is a great spot up threat. He's quick to get it off, and the stroke is pure.
And here is Ball. 7 points in the game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now, here's George. He's got 18. That 3 off the mark.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
Ball with the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's George. Takes it inside. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. He's off on the first.
Bursting onto the scene during the 2013 Eastern Conference Finals, Paul George went head-to-head with LeBron in an epic 7-game series. PG didn't get the finals, but he did gain the respect of the basketball world.
Charlotte calls timeout. Paul George really making a difference here.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
With loud section, what's up, T-shirt?
Los Angeles making a switch here.
Marcus Morris Sr.
1:05 left to play here in the third. Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Covington showing you that weight room strength. Awesome physicality there. Bullying his way to the hoop.
Shooting for LA.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Free throw drops for Covington.
Boy, he's an outstanding defender and a very capable shooter. Covington is an extremely valuable role player.
Pass to Harrell. Back to ball. Stolen by George. 4-on-3 as they bring it up. .44 seconds left to play in the third. Batum, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Oubre. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Oubre's got 6 points.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Los Angeles on top, up by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Clippers leading by 6. Now, here's George. Over in the corner, Batum. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds him. Great feel for the game.
Rozier up top. Here's Washington. Lays it up off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Left side, George. And the rejection by Harrell. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Rozier.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Outside, Batum. Pass to Covington. George with the ball. Back to Covington. And here's George. Offline with his 3.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
A 3-pointer is right on target. Rozier's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Oubre with the steal. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
Team foul. Clipper substitution.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Rozier with the ball. Here's Hayward. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and going to be called every time.
Screen by Zubac. Back to Kennard. And stolen by Hayward to take the lead. And it's good on the way in. And the Hornets lead by 1. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Hornets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Pass to Batum. Now Kennard. Here he goes. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Here's Rozier. And the shot goes down. Rozier's got the lead up to 1 now for Charlotte.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the fourth.
Jackson looking it over. It's Covington on the wing. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Covington.
Oh, Covington really is fantastic at getting his arms high in the air when he's attempting a shot inside. Really gives the defense no chance to catch up to it or get to it.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And it's the Hornets another 3.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Outside Jackson. Front past the arc. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Oubre outside. No good that time. Good D by Covington.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Screen by Zubac. Pass to Covington. And it's going to be... out of bounds. Clippers will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's his
no surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Shooting for LA, Ivica Zubac. at the line for one.
The free throw drops for Zubats. Charlotte trailing. Now Ball. Harrell trying to free himself up. Ball no good. Stolen by Ball. Shakes him. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that. Showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Timeout for the Clippers. Bang. Your Honeybee.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Jackson. With the drive. And rattles out the dunk. You know, the layup might have been a better shot for him. Hayward outside. The kick out to Ball. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. George with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. Right side Jackson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward.
Clippers ball.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Harrell. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Pass the ball. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 3-point Hornets lead.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Here's Leonard. It's tipped. And stolen by Harrell. Rozier for 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Outside, George. To the middle. Here's Zubats. And that time, also a missed shot. Charlotte leading by 6. To the inside. Leonard with the steal. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
All right. Look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybee. Onto the floor for your Hornets, Mason Plumlee.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. It's a 3-point game. Plumlee with the screen. Ball no good. And here's Leonard. Leonard draws the double. And they pick up 2. And it's now only a 1-point Hornets lead.
And inside, why can be such a force, able to power his way to the shot.
Leonard with the steal. George with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. Pass to Leonard. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Leonard's got 9 points now in just the second half. Now here's Rozier. And he dunks it down.
Watch out now. Watch out. Rozier is rolling.
And the Clippers have possession. Pass to George. Going inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. On the wing, Bridges. Connects from three-point range. And it's a 4-point Hornets lead.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
On the wing, George. Clock at 6. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
To the paint. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
2 minutes.
Back to Rozier. Pass the ball. On the wing, Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges got 12 points here in the second half. Leonard on the wing. Now, here's Zubac. He's guarded by Plumlee. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Outside, Ball. Bridges outside. Over in the corner, Rozier. Outside, Ball. A three-pointer off the mark. Clippers trail by 4. It's George on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
That's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rozier with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Ball with a wide open look. And the 3 ball is good. Ball's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Back to Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
Clippers, Kawhi Leonard going to the line, shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And an intentional foul right there.
Reggie Jackson, that's his second personal foul. And the third team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Molo Ball. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Hey, man. Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
Snatched away. Here's Richards. Outside, Martin. Pass to Richards. Now Ball. And so it's Charlotte with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man.
off.